to strangers. Why? But are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy. Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone... They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured, but you didn't die. I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary. There isn't anywhere safe, you'll see.
Will we never?
Scary fucking kid. I can see my house from here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Good day to you.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship.
Oh my god.
They've made it to shore.
Rosie.
I know you.
They speak?
Apparently so.
Hey!
Yeah!
Ooh, level up.
Yeah!
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
I don't know. I think it was the giant fucking kraken.
They're just animals. Easy enough to euthanize.
They didn't put up much of a fight.
Didn't put much up of a fight.
That's Magister Jalen. He wasn't so bad on the ship, at least. Poor fella.
Let's see what ship we can.
Hmm. How are you?
Oh my god, a sharp rock.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I learned a recipe of tying a knife to a stick.
Yeah, I got the recipe as well. Let's see. How to make a
hey,
ship.
Right.
Club. Knife on a stick. There are 2 ways of making knives on sticks. My god.
Who'd have thought?
Potions. Grenades. Nice.
Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that. Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business... Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident.
He sighs,
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before it, I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. Of course, it's rather specific. Quite obviously...
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he's...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the world tamer, the spouse of the... Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare? On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy. Fine. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good. So, now that that's settled, even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic and, yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Okay. So you get to choose, I guess, what sort of skills he has.
Ah, nice.
So we have 4 choices. A fighter sounds perfect. Say you're interested in someone with a little muscle. Say you're interested in someone with a little finesse. Or say you're interested in someone with the affinity for the arcane arts.
We got quite a few. We're both magic users.
Yeah, I don't think we need a magic user.
Fighter then?
Sounds good to me.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling, as your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't... Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it.
Yeah. What's he got? Knockdown. Bouncing shield. Okay, that isn't taken from Captain America or anything. Fortified, Dragon's Blaze. Introduced.
Isn't there a secret passage around here somewhere?
There's vines here.
A black cat. A herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous.
The cat's eyes are clouded, its eyes
I
clear.
don't seem to be able to get to them.
No. Why'd you
Okay.
keep falling down? Guess we can't get to that bit yet.
Yeah, looks like it.
I've spotted something.
I wonder where this leads.
I wonder where this leads.
War.
Oh, it's fading again.
Approaching, you hear a
Bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his... I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may be an Indeed. I may be the only Eternal. My people seem... At least from this realm. As for the others... Well... There is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner. And the statues you... Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm. Or... Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could... You seem more... at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in... Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
What shall we have?
Go with finesse.
Okay,
I'll
number
build
3.
him. Yeah, I'll build him as a ranger.
You seek a more subtle approach. How surprisingly civilized.
There's more than that.
Very well.
Okay.
What do you require?
Metamorph sounds interesting.
Yeah. Sounds like a shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Shall we go with that?
Yeah, let's see what that does.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
I've got control of three characters, so you might want to take one. Party management. Yeah. Trap disarming pit.
Chicken! Ah, cool. I can play dead.
You see that being useful?
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She nods.
How?
A wide smile cracks across her tear-streaked face, exposing a big...
A little boogie. You're funny. You can have this. I found it outside, but I can't read it yet. That's next year, and then I'll...
The child wipes her eyes and, grinning, plunks herself down on the earthen ground.
The little girl gave me an electric scroll.
Nice. Okay, so how do I make stuff? Where's the crafting menu?
G?
G.
Okay, so you can poison food and drink
Alright,
and give it to the skeleton and it will heal him.
nice. What's that?
What's happening to these teeth? They're transforming.
They make them bigger.
I think so.
Let's see what this does. Oh, okay. I can't do it on myself.
That's too bad.
One second, just gonna go close the window.
Alright.
Hey, back.
Where did you find?
Fucking noisy cunt. Can't move. Nice. That got rid of his armor. And he exploded. Oh, I thought that would work. I tried turning him into a chicken, but he is a turtle.
I think the armor blocked it.
Yeah. Damn turtles.
Wait, what?
Healing.
Okay. What the fuck exploded?
I don't know. Oh shit, that's not gonna. I forgot he was undead. Right, let's try this differently. There we go. Maybe it was the turtle.
Maybe it was Maybelline. Ah, soggy die, right?
On a scale of 1 to soggy.
About a 7.
Pretty soggy. Ooh, crossbow.
did I spot?
There's a patch thing on the ground.
To dig I don't have the right tools.
I don't have a shovel.
Later.
Kitty!
The cat's eyes are... It appears confused.
Do any of us have...
The cat's eyes are... Its eyes clear.
Fed bow. I gotta stop there.
Sorry, dude.
I will.
I am a proud loyal to the Order.